You know, they say when it rains, it pours. I'm going to give you a real quick recap of my last Monday morning. Rode into Schofield to get off 8 o'clock offload. The unloader had COVID. One of his family members got COVID. He got exposed. So they say they're going to bring a loader in about 1 or 2 o'clock. I'm like, geez. Well, they brought somebody in to get us all offloaded. I was the 5th truck in line. I helped the other drivers. One of the loads there was a duplicate. So after we got it all untarped and everything, we had to retarp it to take it back. So I finally get in. I help the last driver. I get in and get unloaded. Another driver that was not supposed to be till the next day, they said they would get him. So I parked, went back in, helped him because he'd helped all of us. I finally get out there at 1:30. I rode down to Decatur, and my load's in the bay, and it's all wrong. It's got 130-inch glass, and it's got 96-inch cardboard. You know, the cardboard I've shown that goes across the top, and then the angles go on. The cardboard protects the tarp. So I got like this much of each end of the glass just exposed. So they don't know how to load a trailer down there. They're starting to do preloads for us, and they don't have a clue. The guy just told me, he said, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I get in there, and I spend an hour and a half. I undid all the straps. I redid all the cardboard. I redid all the end caps. And he said, well, hang a tarp so I'll be ready to go. I said, good, because I've got time to get to Portage. They didn't get it done. So I rolled out, went to bed. I didn't have time to get to Portage. I go in this morning, it's supposed to be done at 7:30. I get in there at 8 o'clock. No different than what I left it. So the kids, I call them kids because I can. They hang the tarps on them, and they're wrong. They got the front gate comes down, and the tarp wraps around this way, then the front gate comes down. That way the water, if it hits it, goes around it. They had them all backwards. They didn't have rope. They didn't have, so I spent a couple hours doing that. Maverick actually gave me a live load pay for that. So I finally grab it, hook up to it. I got an ABS light on the trailer, and the right rear bumper bolt's the bumper's flopping. So I jump on real quick. I put in a repair message to that I'm going to be in Portage. I roll up here to Portage. They get it in. They can't get the bolt to tighten. It's stripped. So they just take it, cut the bolt off, put a new bolt in it. Bumper's tight, good to go. The ABS light was off. No big deal. So I go back, and I've got a few little things, dentanoid things to fix on my thing. Some of the ropes come loose. They're using this white nylon plastic crap that wouldn't hold your shoes on. Well, they came loose. So I was in the midst of tying the rope, and on the rear flap it pulls in, and the ropes come down this way, and they come back and they pull it all in. As I'm pulling it in, that garbage rope they're using, the top knot comes loose, and I bang the glass, and I laid myself open. Yeah, I'm supposed to have gloves on, but if you ever go get your gloves and try to tie your shoes, you're right there. It just, and yeah, I hit the glass, just bumped it, laid my hand open on top. Pretty good cut. Washed it out, cleaned it out, antibiotic things, whatever. And trailer's good to go. I jump out, go out, I go around the building, I go out the gate, I make a right-hand turn, the ABS light comes back on. So I had to back down the street, pull back in here. I come in here, and I talk to the shop boss here. He's like, we can't get you in. We got too many people out sick with COVIDs, and can't get you in. So an ABS light is a shutdown. They'll park you, and I'm going to Canada. We don't need that up there. So I called Ryan. I called my fleet manager. I said, Ryan, I said, the ABS light came back on. He said, well, I just got an email, said you're good to go. I said, yeah. So I pulled out and pulled down the road. ABS light came back on. He said, well, go back and I'll call him. We'll figure out what to do. I said, well, I already talked to the shop boss. He cannot get me in. So they're probably going to have to move the load out today, and I'm probably going to be here in Portage all night. I got a shower. I was ready to roll. I still got 7 hours of drive time on my clock. And it's only 8 hours and 45 minutes to the Consignee. I thought about actually rolling it tonight. So, but I put some antibiotic cream on. Then when I put my gloves on to finish my job, I tore my bandage off. So I put some tape on it and another bandage. And hey, yeah, it is what it is. It probably didn't need any stitches, but it probably could have used some glue. But that's where we're at now. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon on, is it Tuesday? Oh, see, when you're out here, you just, Tuesday, November 10th. Then that's where I'm at. I'm stuck in limbo right now. We'll see what happens. Everything's ready to go across the border. I've got all my paperwork and everything is all done. But I can't go across there with a DOT violation. So we'll see what happens. But it's almost like when it rains, it freaking pours. It's just been one thing after another. It's just been, you know, a cascade of crap. But I'm trying to keep positive. I'm trying to keep, you know, I mean, I'm thankful. I got a great family, brothers, sisters. My dog still likes me, and you know, grandbaby loves me. I got her spoiled rotten. She's absolutely useless now. But it's just aggravating. It's just really, really aggravating. And and I'll be honest, a lot of the videos out there you see from the other drivers and things, they don't tell you all this crap that goes on a daily basis. It's all, you know, balloons and freaking party animals and crap. But you see that it's just sometimes it's crap. And I think I had this like this a couple months ago where it just snowballed for like a day or so, and then it was just great. It was just perfect, great run, and everything worked good. I don't know. Is what it is. I mean, it's 100% outside my control. It's nothing I've done wrong. It ended up costing me in the end because of miles per day. We talked about, and I had to pay for performance, which is a stupid setup. But I didn't create it. I didn't design it, and it just is what it is. I found the snow video that I have promised y'all forever out on the cloud. I took the sound off of it, so it's like 1 minute of silence. Because when I filmed that, I had the defroster on, which is where my dash cam is at. So it's just going to be a minute of silence, but it's you can see my speed down at the bottom. If you want to plug the GPS in, you can see what mountains I'm on. You'll see that I'm coming to a grade warning sign. So I'm taking the truck empty, which is bad. Ice cut over roads on a big downgrade. So I'll add that at the end here.